Carlton Town TV, sponsored by Aerocom. I'm John Bryson with Carl Sargent, who has won the Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Well done, first
Thank you
off.
very much.
We had quite a few chats, you and I, during the season, but first let's talk about the award. Bit special?
Yeah, it's lovely to be recognised by your players. But to be fair, anybody who's won an award tonight deserved it, and there's a couple of lads who haven't won anything and deserve something. I think that's just down to the season, really good season we've had this year.
Yeah.
So,
well, I was saying to Tommy Broadbanks, that my job manager, spoke about the season, 30 years. This is my 12th season in semi-pro, and by far the best. And I think the squad we've got, the ethics, getting together.
Yeah.
And, well, you agree the same?
Yeah,
the atmosphere.
Yeah, I mean, last year we did have a decent dressing room last year, but
Culture shock coming from the division.
And all the lads that have come in have bought into it. Obviously, young, fresh, and yeah, we surprised ourselves a bit this year. We've really kicked on.
We deserved it, though.
Yeah, we've. It's a shame we didn't get promoted, but I mean, to get where we did from last year, it's just a big.
I was, when the first players came in years ago, I was totally against it, and I still have my reservations. But what it does, like there's about 4 clubs, and I think Belper and somebody else were in the running to about the last but one game, really.
Yeah.
Which is, you feel it's good. You're a playoffs fan, are you?
Yeah, it's exciting, isn't it?
Yes,
it's just something. It's one team to go up in the league. It's a bit boring, isn't it? Like you work all year, and yes, you might be 15 points off, but yeah, just that chunk, the second best group. It's nice.
Would you agree that you're the form team, no matter whether you're 5th or 4th or wherever? If you're the form team coming into the playoffs, that's the big bonus.
Yeah, possibly, yeah, because the run we went on at the beginning of the season, where God, I can't remember how many games it was, but it just didn't feel like you're ever going to lose.
It was good football.
Yeah, you just didn't feel like you're ever going to lose. So I suppose so, but it's one game. It's one game, and anything can happen, can't it? So.
Yeah. Now let's look at the season as a whole. You started out midfield. You've played centre back, and I was sitting there in a hotel in Burn. Casual name drop. And I said to my wife, "Hang on a minute. See the team sheet. He's playing right back.
Yeah.
How did that come about?"
Well, I played right back last year for quite a few games.
Yeah.
And then obviously Dino got injured, so then I dropped in at centre half. It's not too different from centre mid, really. Just I'm decent in the air, so it worked out well.
Any match this season that really sticks in your mind? Not necessarily for your overall performance in it, but the team performance. Any one particular game?
Not one. I mean, the Oxford game we dominated here. The Belper game here, I thought we should have been like double figures in goals. And even the Stockton away game, that was a good game. Just go up there and get 3 points.
I'm going to log one actually because it was a really hot September day, and you know I'm white collar and tie. Well, this is my advice, look, as I keep saying. But I turned up, white shirt tie. You're a bit hot, John. I am, and that was Coleshill Town in the FA Trophy or FA Cup.
5-1,
6-1.
Yeah.
I thought that match early in the season, but you remember it?
I do. Yeah, I remember the first 10-15 minutes.
Well, they took the lead.
Yeah, we were rubbish.
And then Alex. He equalised.
Yeah, and then we just steamrolled him. Yeah, we've had some good performances. I mean, you can't do it all season round. It's just not possible. But on the whole, there's quite a few. Yeah.
Now you had 1 or 2 hiccups, which we won't discuss, like yellows and what have you. You're coming out. I know how old you are because I did an interview early in the season, and you let on you were 32.
Yeah.
How have you been overall with injuries? Because that can be a real career interrupter.
Last year I had shin splints, had a few injuries, but this year they managed me quite well, to be fair, and I know my body as well. So
and then coming back, I'd like to bring this to you. I'm glad you brought it up. You had a few games on the bench this season, did you, or were you mainly used? Because obviously you say post 30, you've got to manage things.
To be fair, I think I've started every game this season. But that
I've played.
I've come off a few times. Obviously, I've been suspended a couple of times, been on holiday, so it's kind of worked out well for me because I probably won't be able to play. I don't know how many games we play. 47, is it? 48?
Well, it's 38 in the league. And then there's several cup ties.
I probably wouldn't be able to do all them. So the management team deserve a bit of credit for that because they've kept me fresh at times and with training and stuff because we train twice a week. So they're understanding. So yeah.
When we're talking training, obviously they come back. I think it's about the end of June, isn't it? Something like this. What do you do? What's your own? Do the managers give you a program, or here's the things to do and you take care of yourself?
Yeah, no, they don't need to. If you're serious about it, you're going to do a bit yourself. If you come back not doing anything, you're going to be back of the pack. And so yeah, for me, I personally just a few little runs. I don't need to nail myself into the ground. But everyone's different. Every player's different.
Can you go out and run 3 miles? Because I've always been a short burst.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Because these people do 3 miles, I thought, oh no.
Running's boring. I hate running. I don't run around a football pitch. I run all day, but running in the woods or whatever is a bit boring. Yeah. So yeah, a couple of 5Ks. That's like your benchmark.
That's great. So next season we're back in the Eastern Division.
Unfortunately,
obviously travel, but. Do you feel optimistic already? Because you've seen the list.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a killer blow today for everyone. Being in the news. But when you get your head around it, like we did last year, I'm sure we'll be fine. We'll not be the surprise package this year, so we'll see. It might be a bit differently. Teams will be watching out for us rather than underestimating us. So we'll see.
All the best for the summer. I look forward to seeing you again in July.
Take care.
Many thanks.